Greetings, fellow mortals. This is Treasure Code from the Peril Project. And man, it's been a hot minute since I've said that last. For those of you who are not aware, like maybe you're watching this sometime much later and don't understand that there was a huge lapse in time between these uploads. Simply put, my old editing program, I used to use this really old version of Power Director to edit my videos, but it stopped working eventually. Like, it would literally just crash, like, about 5 minutes in. And, oh, jeez. Ooh, we've got some fun waves. Ain't that grand? And it took ages, and, like, I was busy with school. It was just this whole ordeal. It took me forever to... But then I also had to edit my old video all over again. It was a whole thing. But you might notice right away that the animals are not in here. Nobody commented or anything in terms of wanting to see me build a new pen for the animals, so I'm going to show you the new pen, or tower actually that I built for them. See? Because I felt like it was way too cramped. Hello, buddy. And so let me show you their new cribs. Gosh, those are not fun waves. I added a little plant to this one. We've got a sprinkler. I come and check the battery in the water every so often. Oh, glory gracious. I'm being submerged just standing here. Put the bed here, not because they really need beds, but I had an abundance of materials, and I wanted to decorate the area while I was waiting for the alpaca to grow out more wool. Because you might notice, oh, that was lag. We now have enough wool to get all of the different equipment items. We can get the backpack, the leather helmet, the leather body armor, and the leather greaves. And yeah, I just to show you how much in the way of materials I gathered. Look at how much wood is still in my inventory. This is ridiculous. It's wonderful. I've never had this much wood, but it's stuffed up my inventory to the point where it's kind of ridiculous. I'm saving the durability on my bow. And up here, we have our chimkin. At least I think it's a chicken. They don't look like chicken eggs, but this is the best guess I have, that you are chimkin. And turns out, these things can hang on walls. That's just a natural thing they do. And I still don't have names for these guys. I got bored and named the alpaca Pick-a-Pack, but I still don't have a name for my chicken or my goat. Okay. Looks like we're still doing alright with this one. This also means that there will be a good amount of room if I get more than one of them. And up here we have our goat. Oh. Yeah, battery's dead. Be right back. Something I noticed while I was watching the animals, because I was around them so much while I was building these pens, is that when they get hungry, their heads kind of dip down like that, and I'm worried that maybe they're gonna like die or something if they don't get food soon after. I don't know what happens. Maybe when they're like that, they're incapable of like providing whatever it is they usually provide. But I do worry that there's a possibility that they could die if that happens. Like, because I don't know what the mechanics are. In Minecraft, you technically don't need to feed animals at all. But I don't know what the mechanics are going to be in Raft. Like, I don't know how realistic it's supposed to be with the animals. Which isn't a reason why I would like to get a second grass plot up there with the goat, so that there will at least be a second plot of grass for it to eat before it'll run out, because I might not notice right away. However, that requires 2 dirt, and I currently only have 1. So all I can do is hope that the grass will grow in time and that the goat will not die. You're gonna be okay, buddy. It's growing. Okay. And so now, all that's really left is hey! All that's really left is to make the trek to Balboa Island. It's finally time. Now that we have stuff for healing salves and just all of the lovely things, we should be able to make it. Which means it's time to turn this sucker on again. Okay. Do we currently have this set? Because I don't want to... Okay. 6, 5, 7, 2. I don't want to go to the radio tower again. Like, as funny of a trend as that would be, where treasure always ends up going to the radio tower instead. As funny as that could be, I don't like it. Be a waste of wood. Yeah. Yeah. I was looking at the page numbers, I didn't notice those before. Okay. So, seeing as I can do this. If I can turn it so that Balboa Island is directly this way. Now I should be able to set the engines to take us in this direction. I have so much wood that we will be a-okay. We shall be all of the fine. Because the thing that was a concern while we were going... Oh, hang on. Oh. Oh, hang on, right. This can only support so many foundations. Looks like the raft has gotten too heavy. Here, let's chop off a couple of these. There we go. We were just over. It's a good sort of thing to remember. I'll leave those there. The shark will probably just gnaw them off eventually. Okay. And so, all we have left to do in the meantime is to, inventory management, mayhaps. Maybe I should get a second one of these just for wood. Or maybe I set up, like, separate little storage things of wood right next to these, and it's meant to be wood reserved for fuel, but... Overall, I can't do too much gathering with this extreme surplus, unless I want to go and recycle a ton of wood, which I'm not okay with. Here. Boop. There we go. 8 more stacks taken care of. And so, in the meantime, while we're on our way there... Oh, shoot. What is this? How in the world did we get turned around like that? Okay, we want Balboa to be in this direction. There we go. That ought to do it. It's so far away that I anticipate this will be a very long journey. So, oh. Thank goodness for many, many thanks. Okay. It's time to get to crafting. I love that. I love how with that button I can just move everything up one. It's wonderful. Chef's kiss to that button. Oh. I hear you, you fiend. Stop. It's not the bit I want you to be gnawing off. If you're gonna gnaw off part of the raft, go attack that area. Yeah, this is also an excellent pointing device as well as a poking device. It's very precise because of the very sharp tip. Okay. And now I need to grab out my leather. Okay, first things first, backpack. I want inventory. Oh wait, I need rope. Rope. Whoop. Okay, now if I pop this on. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay. Helmet. Yeah, I guess that would negate my hat. I hope I have enough leather. So I can't exactly farm that. Boop. Oh, hang on. Huh. Looks like I miscalculated the amount of wool I was gonna need. Well, doesn't hurt to have a bit of extra. I'll just pop this in here for now. Wish I could look at myself like this. Boop. And now we just back away. The nice thing with wrangling animals in Raft is you can just pick them up once you've tamed them. Oh, hang on. We're heading straight for that island. I'm gonna have to drive around it. Another thing we're going to do while we're on our way there is we're gonna make some healing salves. Hello, Kimkin. Egg-goo. Egg-goo. Much egg-goo. Okay. Because we all know I'm going to need them. Especially if my armor breaks. I don't know how durable this stuff is supposed to be. Let's see. Healing salve. Do they stack? Yes, they do. Excellent. How many of them can I make? Because I might just want to make all that I can. So I have a feeling I'm going to need all that I can make. There we go. No more egg-goo. Hello, Chimkin. Can you move away? Thank you. And I literally just have one piece of clay to put back. Gonna need to stop at a reef sometime. Don't mind me, we're going to make a quick pit stop because I see a ruin. Okay. We're just gonna slip up onto this rock. Get over here. Wunderbar. Ah! Alright, there we go. Watermelons! I have watermelons! It's good to grab extra food when you can. Ah. Yes! Metal ore and a hinge. Most wonderful. I'm still not convinced that fall damage exists in this game. Pretty sure I actually took fall damage like once and was surprised about it, but I think that was just a one-time thing. Where it was like a huge fall. Oh, shoot. Nope. Dang it. I've been able to jump these things so many times. Oh. I should probably check on my goat. My goat might not be doing so hot. Excuse you, sir. Every time. Boop. You learn nothing. All you get are teeth full of splinters. And you do this anyway. Realize the futility of your efforts. And leave me alone. Okay, and we're gonna whoop. Shoot. Okay. And whoop. Okay. Let's find our way again. It's this way. And then turn the receiver off. I mean, then again, it is just like a simple battery. I literally cobbled it together with some pieces of copper, so it makes sense that it doesn't last very long. There we go. And now I can take care of all of my things. Oh wait, shoot, is that Balboa already? Hang on. Yep. Well, that appears to be Balboa. Yeah. It's starting to take shape. Ich sehe das. I see it. Okay. I have a second bow in case this one runs out. Gonna want to get a bunch more food before I head out. Frickin' bears. Okay. I'll go ahead and grab that food while we're getting closer. Woo! Okay. I'm basically just gonna store up a bunch of, like, superfoods. Okay, I think we're at the right spot here. Although in the future, it might not hurt to give my raft more levels. Like, I get we got a huge, like, sea strainer setup sort of here. But the sheer number of floors, like, of just foundation pieces on the raft, makes it a little hard to navigate with it. So, like, it's great for gathering materials, as you can see. It's not so great at getting into tight spaces. I'm considering doing something that might be a little tricky, which is backing into this area. So if I just turn this here, we're gonna let it go until we get to about here. And I'm going to switch the directions of the engines. I need to turn this way. And turn it back. We're gonna try to back into the space to make it easier to get out of later. Okay, we should be good around here. Off. Off. Anchor! Oh, jeez. Holy moly. Okay. I think we're ready, but I do not want to go there in the dark. Screw that. Inside. Sleep. Emerge by light of day. Well, not too much in the way of the light of day, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Looks like I'll be able to get over there the easiest if I just cut straight to over here. Seeing this stuff down here makes me want to explore it, but I can do that later. Okay, just gonna... Oh right, I want to get that coconut meat before I head out. Once I'm there, I don't want my trip getting cut off by lack of the things I need. I am very adamant on this matter. I'm also gonna bring the watermelons. Becoming ultra prepared, and the #1 goal is to not die, because I have literally so much stuff on me right now. But the hope is that because I've brought so much stuff, I will not die. It is all I can hope for. Yeah, man. Okay. Food, water. I'll go ahead and leave these in my hotbar so that I can keep track of how many arrows I have. Do I want to make any more? Yeah, it won't be that hard. Okay. That's more like it. This shall do me just fine. Whew. And now the sun's high in the sky, we don't have to worry too much about not being able to see. If there's a bear coming, I want to see it. Why does it have to be bears of all things they're so concerned about preserving? Why couldn't this have been a rabbit reserve? Well, sorry, but all your park personnel appear to be dead. Hang on. Let's just go back. Yeah.
3 months ago, My sister Astrid and I were put in charge of the ranger station on Balboa. We handled the bear population and kept the relay towers operational. The next shift was meant to start weeks back, but the replacements never showed up.
Dead.
Henry suggested that I start writing things down after Astrid disappeared, so that I'm not feeling so lonely anymore.
Okay. So we gotta find these different ranger towers. Okay. Bear dens ahead. Yeah, that's the big one. Not sure what we're supposed to do about that one. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and eat and drink now because the last thing I want is to get snuck up on and suddenly have to eat in the middle of running away. Okay. I remember roughly where some of the bears are, but it's been ages. Okay. Relay stations. Which one do I want to go to? Pretty sure I went to the ranger station already. Let's try the relay stations. I just have to watch. Oh, yep, there was a bear around here if I recall correctly. I wonder if it's possible to sneak past them. Fighting them was a bit of a drag and pretty difficult. Okay. Let's do relay station 6. Why not? Oh, this is unnerving. I think I might have already gotten whatever I needed from this. Yeah, Bruno's saw. I already have some materials slash key items. Although I think some of them were left over from the Bizagaton. Okay. Pretty sure there's a bear at the top because I'm pretty sure I remember getting chased through this area by a bear. But then again, this might actually be a new area and I might just be thinking, that's a goat. You scared me, goat. Yep, I know. Big and scary human, but I'm way more concerned about the big and scary bears. Okay. Not seeing any of them yet. So I'm gonna proceed with caution. Oh, hang on. Bees! I can bring my bug net around here. At least these guys look like bees. Yeah. Oh! Okay, I think that was just the bees stinging me. I think I got too close. But that's good to know. Now I know where to find the bees. That does make sense. Bees and bears are usually associated because people have that, like, association of bees, like bears with honey. I don't know how much of that was, the doing of Winnie the Pooh. That was one of my big shows when I was growing up. Okay. I don't know whether in editing I'm going to want to skip through all of this wandering around or if I want it to be there just so that you guys are just as clueless as to when all heck is going to break loose. Oh. Wild berries. Oh, you're a key item. Oh, right. Wasn't there like a bear that wanted wild berries? Rosa is mostly right, except when Diana says otherwise. Lydia makes the rules unless Diana says otherwise. Huh. Always, sometimes, mostly right. Okay, so I gotta look out for these yellow bushes. Good thing I came down here. Because it looks like I'm gonna need those later. Like, a part of me is very tempted to just not cut any of this so you can experience the tension I'm feeling so that you're not going to know, oh, just, like, nothing's gonna happen until she cuts. It's very tempting to just leave all of this in. Oh, I see a bear. Is it going to come this way? Oh, shoot. Yep, it is. I'm treating this like a stealth mission. I want to minimize my altercations with the bears. I probably should have just sped off that way, but I want time to be able to assess what I'm doing. Just in case, we're gonna, yep. Did it not come all the way down? Okay, relay station 6 is this way. Just gonna pop up here, grab wild berries, stay out of the way. Oh, I see a cave. I don't know if that's meant to be a danger bear den. Okay, but according to that sign, relay station's this way. Why is this so nerve-wracking? Boop. Wonder how many of those I'm gonna need. Oh, I think that might be number 6. Okay. Oh wait, maybe not. The sign said I'm supposed to go this way to get to number 6. But there isn't a way over from here. Unless, of course, there used to be a way and it's now just crumbled. Huh. Oh, I see something. Ah. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I've ended up in the wrong area. I was just trying to climb. I was just being a cheeky little raptor. Oh, I see a drawbridge. Is that what I was talking about? I am now hopelessly lost. I don't see a bear. I see a goat. There aren't as many bears as I thought there were going to be. I'll be honest. I kind of really want to check out that drawbridge. And the coast appears to be clear. We're running. Okay. Looks like we're now headed in the direction of Relay Station 4 instead. Okay, yep, those are stones. Ah, shoot. I don't think I can make that by running. Oh, it's getting dark. I don't like it. Ish nish magdas, ish nish magdas. It's very tempting to see if I can make it. But that is a sheer fall. If I can make any of these jumps, it's probably that one right there. Okay. Best I can think. Running start! That was a bad idea, that was a bad idea. Okay. Let's fall into the water. Oh look, an alternative entrance. Okay. In that case, give me a moment. We'll look up how to get up there just so that I actually know. Because I might need to get there from the ground. Let's see. The drawbridge is the only access point. In order to cross the bridge, the player must activate the lever lowering it. It can only be done from far away by hitting the lever with a projectile. I see. That's why there were so many stones right there for you to throw. Okay. Well, that explains that. Had stuff right there in case you didn't have a bow. That was basically how the game design was telling us that you needed to throw something. But at the time, I literally just found out that you can throw stones. Okay. Relay Station 4. We're gonna try that again. Also, I could have sworn there used to be a bear around this area. It'd be very nice if it's, like, I appreciate the fact that there is not. It just makes me a little, like, hyper-vigilant in this area. Maybe I'm remembering a different spot. Goat. Why don't the bears go after the goats instead of me? Like, are they just territorial? I don't see any cubs around. It's like, it's definitely not a mama bear and her cub situation. Higher. Higher. There we go. I almost crushed myself. Okay. There are probably bears around here, too. But I like the idea that maybe there aren't any, and that's why the area is cordoned off, because this is like the one place where you're never gonna run into a bear. I like that idea. It's not probable, but I like it. They need some railings on this. Like, my mother would not survive working here. Like, her favorite 3 things in the world. 3 things my mother cannot live without. Oxygen, air conditioning, and guardrails. I she could never live in Colorado. Notes. Nope. Okay.
The kids are fighting. Oh, Astrid would have known how to make them
The
stop.
kids?
I found her wrench out by the clearing. I've been calling out on the radio. Please, I just want to talk, sis. Miranda is screaming outside. I hope her and Henry make up soon.
Why do I feel like these are figments of your imagination? I worry for you. Okay, gotta turn this relay station on. Ooh. Fuel pipe. Ooh. What are you? Do not lose. Oh. There's a death bit. So we have 3 stations on here, and it's indicating that right next to number 6 is an area of constant death. Is that the acid area? Maybe? There we go. It's 2 of the 3, and I don't actually remember which one I've already been to, which is a problem. I might peruse an old video to see if I have anything on that. I mean, there's multiple sleeping areas, which supports the idea that there were multiple people here. Hang on. I'm going to peruse my old videos to figure out which station I've already been to. Okay, I've got it. I have already been to station. I've already been to station 2. It was the one next to the ranger station. It was the easiest one to get, which means the last one I have left is station 6. Which, according to this, looks like we have to make our way up and around. Not sure. But it looks like I have no more business here. It's silent. Do you hear that? I just heard like a low hum in my left ear. It sounded almost like wind, but it also sounded kind of like a siren or a voice, and I don't like that. That possibility does not tickle my funny bone. It does not make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. It does not do any of the nice things. Okay. So it says this is the way to get to Relay Station 6. I have my bow. I have healing salve. I'm gonna move this down here in case I get thirsty. We are going to be okay. And at some point I'm gonna come back here and see about those bees. But not right now. Because I'm scared. So hang on. What's it say? Something about a sweep net. Useful for catching bugs. I'll be back here with a sweep net. See about getting honey. Pretty sure it's meant to be for, like, advanced healing salves. Okay. We're going up this way to get to 6, and I have my bow at the ready. I do remember there was a bear up here. But I also remember getting lost. I remember getting turned around and somehow ending up at Station 4. I can't tell if that's a weird shape in the rock or if it's a bear. Oh. Okay. 6 is this way. You can't tell what that is, and it's really bothering me. Look, do not underestimate how prepared I am to sit here all night until day, just so I will know what that shape is. It doesn't look like a bear, but it looks weird. 6 is over there, which means I probably have to go around this way somehow to get there. Don't tell me I have to go in that cave. That cave is sketchy. Okay. So it's just a bush. Oh! I need to legit cut through these. Where do I get a freaking machete? It's nowhere in my tools. Was the blueprint for that somewhere around here and I missed it? Oh. It's in Mama Bear's cave, and I need berries to take care of that. Hang on, how many berries do I have? I have 6 berries. That is a healthy amount of berries. So I need to head back to where we find Mama Bear. And probably give her the berries so that she likes me and won't kill me. Either that or it's just meant to temporarily distract her. I completely forgot about her. Although I will warn right now that I had a bit of a migraine before starting. And if that if that keeps up, then I might take a break from recording for today and record the rest of this tomorrow. You don't see me. I'm not here. I knew there was a bear. Ah, here it is. Don't mind me. Please don't hurt me. Ooh, mushrooms. Why is this taking so long? Okay, yep, and we're gonna... Thank you for letting me pass. Please don't kill me. Yes, see, enjoy the berries. The berries are nice, No need to kill an innocent raptor. Okay. Good, and they give you a machete right off the bat. Look, a machete of my own. Oh, and another alpaca. I come back later to get one. And now we need to go to relay station 6, which means I'm gonna have to pass my mama bear again. But I think she likes me. At least I hope that she's not going to bother me if I just pass by. Don't mind me. Enjoy your berries. Thank you. Whew. She's scary. But she seems alright. She's like, oh, you're gonna give me berries? You're gonna give me food? Okay. You're chill. You're cool. Hang on. I'm pretty sure it's automatically been added to my research table to learn it, so I don't need to worry about holding on to it, but still. I'm just gonna backpack it. Biofuel. Okay. Don't mind me. I knew there was a bear over there. It was just hiding out. It was chilling out of sight. Why can't you all be like Mama Bear and just prefer berries over raptors? Because, like, we all know berries are just better. You know, raptors, they tend to have families. And, you know, we're still human beings trying to survive. And, you know, considering how we set this whole place up just to preserve your population, I think it would be nice. I mean, like, the humans in general set this area up to preserve your population. It would be very nice of you to not kill us on sight. Another bear over there, but I just need to go this way. Okay, back to the creepy cave. Thing is, I saw the creepy cave and I figured that looks like a thing, but I didn't want to because it was scary and it looked more like it was going to be like a bear den. Mushrooms. Ooh, and much dirt. I might come back here with my shovel. This is like dirt paradise. Okay. I wonder how much damage this thing does. So sharp enough to cut through vegetation, but isn't an effective weapon. It's a machete. That's its primary function, is to hurt things. Like, not just vegetation. Vegetation. I don't even know if that's a German word, but honestly, I'm pretty sure that's how Germans would pronounce that word.
I haven't seen Errol all night. I asked Miranda, but she and Henry don't tell me anything. Oh, they're hiding something. Did they figure out there's only space for 2 of them on the boat? I've decided. I leave the triplets in charge of the remaining relay stations. Bobby will take care of the bears. Yes, it's for the best. So many memories of this place. We'll find you, sis. I promise.
You know, the fact that these guys are put in all caps, but Astrid is not, tells me that they are probably fundamentally different than Astrid, which tells me that, you know, maybe, it reinforces the idea that mayhaps he's lost his mind after... Hello? Bruno? Oh, no.
Buddy, yeah, could you be an angel and help me out a bit? I'd owe you big time.
What do you need?
Man, I
Oh.
would have been a goner without you. Tip for future me. Bears are not cuddly.
What the?
Say, you wouldn't be a rafter, would you? If you need some muscle on board, look no further.
So you're just like getting a new
All right,
avatar.
Yeah. Leave the heavy lifting to me.
That's a cool shirt. Yeah, I figured. Fuel tank. Blueprints are the highlight of this. Oh. I'm missing a note and this troubles me. It says new note added. Oh. Caravan town. So we have our next location. However, I appear to be missing a note. I don't like it. Where am I missing a note from? Hang on. Let me look at these. Aren't they generally like putting... Aren't they generally put in... sort of chronological order from like when they were supposed to have been written? Ah, dang it. Looks like I've missed a note. I'm gonna go crazy like... Oh. Now that I have all of Bruno's tools, I haven't seen the bit that needs his tools. I bet that might actually be back at the ranger station. I'm not sure how long I've been recording. That might actually be a good thing to save for the next episode. But then again, it's just been, like, I've been waiting on this Balboa bit for so long that I kind of want to do it now. I am indecisive on this matter. Okay. In order to do this, I'd need to make my way back to Station 2. Because the ranger station is right next to it. So let's see. In Balboa Island. Map. Square number 6. And if we look straight off of the cliff, 4 should be on the left. 2 should be on the right. So 2 is right over there. It's quite a distance away. But I'm pretty confident with the armor and the healing salves that'll be fine. If I can just, you know, get down safely. Oh, right, I forgot there's like no way up. Oh, shoot. I've made a terrible mistake. I didn't look before I inched my way down this part of the cliff. Ow. Well, here, let's see. Right click. Oh, you have to hold it down. I understand now. Okay. Station 2 is over here, and I'm pretty sure there's another bear this way. I have to go through the toxic sludge again. That's nasty. If I get seen by a bear over here, I'm just gonna have to kill it. Because, like, ain't no way that I'm going to be able to get over that with a bear chasing me. How small are the steps you're taking if this is how far you're getting with that many steps? Ah! Okay, yep, I see it. missed. And then I fired, and then I missed. Ah! And then I missed. Fired, missed again. Finally. Hey, at least this guy's not wiggling. I hate it when they wiggle. Okay. Now I can actually look at this sign. Literally all I wanted was to pass through the area, my guy. You wasted your time, your energy, and now your life. Can I sneak by this guy? No. Ah! Why can't you just not see me? Would it really be so hard to just let the fact that I'm here be? Okay, but how savage would it have been if I literally, like, shot the guy with an arrow and then immediately grabbed it out, because it gave me that option. Good general rule, if you can still hear the ugly snarling, it's not dead yet. Well, I keep overshooting. I keep thinking you're taller than you are. Had to do it the hard way. Ooh, a bear head! I haven't got one of those yet. Okay. Up the path. You just couldn't leave well enough alone. I was happy to pass through the area. I even tried to sneak past you. An emphasis on sneaking past. I wasn't even here to be, you know, like, impinging on your territory. Why is it yellow now? I hate this bit. Eee. Like, who surrounds their place with acid? Apparently these people. Okay. There aren't any immediate dangers around this area, so I won't worry about the healing salve right now. Oh, I don't have a light bulb. Have I actually not been here before? Because it appears that I have missed some pretty crucial things for me to have been here before. Yeah. Merry Christmas from nowhere. The Korea twins. Aww. We killed Africa. Oh, yikes. Oh, yeah, talk about climate change stuff. So I literally just have to weigh it down. What about this thing with a light bulb? That bit makes no sense. Huh. The fact that this requires a light bulb and I have not found a light bulb bothers me. I'm gonna go ahead and look it up. Okay, so it looks like the light bulb is just... It looks like the light bulb is just to fix this guy, and it's just for an achievement, but turns out that achievement is called Fix Errol. Well, look at this, hang on. Errol. He was, yep. He was building little friends because he was building little friends because his sister was probably dead and he was lonely. That's sad. Okay, yeah, well, I don't want to get off that way. I kind of want to fix Errol, but at the same time, I do not like the probability that, I do not like the possibility that when I come back around, the bears will have respawned. And that might actually be a decision I leave for the treasure of next video. honestly, I feel comfortable leaving it off here. We did all the necessary things in Balboa Island, and I think we can do next episode, or maybe for once in my life, I'll make a YouTube short. And in that YouTube short, I will fix Errol. Mayhaps I shall. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, do all the nice things. And as usual, we're going to have our little baby sermon afterwards, our 7-minute sermon. I encourage you to stick around for that. I invite you to. I in no capacity attempt to force you. It's a wonderful decision. It's a good, wonderful decision, but it's a decision that you got to make on your own. And I look forward to seeing all of you next time. Well, this is where I'm signing off if you're not sticking around. If you're not sticking around, I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, hello. Welcome to our 7-minute sermon, God's Word in 7 minutes or less. Thank you so much for sticking around. And by the way, however this sounds right now, I got some acoustic panels for Christmas, so maybe it'll end up sounding a bit better next time I record. I just have to get everything set up because we moved stuff in my room around a lot, so it's now sort of like a mini apartment in here. And we had to get all that taken care of, so things are going to improve, basically. And today's sermon centers around a passage that is a great response to when we feel lonely, like Bruno, the Balboa Ranger, did. It's John 14:15 through 27, which takes place shortly before Jesus is betrayed and then crucified. If you love me, keep my commands, and I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate to help you and be with you forever, the Spirit of truth. The world cannot accept him, because it neither sees him nor knows him. But you know him, for he lives with you and will be in you. I will not leave you as orphans, I will come to you. Before long, the world will not see me anymore, but you will see me. Because I live, you also will live. On that day you will realize that I am in my Father, and you are in me, and I am in you. Whoever has my commands and keeps them is the one who loves me. The one who loves me will be loved by my Father, and I too will love them and show myself to them. Then Judas, not Judas Iscariot the betrayer, said, But Lord, why do you intend to show yourself to us and not to the world? Jesus replied, Anyone who loves me will obey my teaching. My Father will love them, and we will come to them and make our home with them. Anyone who does not love me will not obey my teaching. These words you hear are not my own. They belong to the Father who sent me. All this I have spoken while still with you, but the Advocate, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you all things and will remind you of everything I have said to you. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. We are promised as believers that the world is likely to reject us in a myriad of ways because it does not know or love the God whose spirit is within us. But Jesus promises in this passage that even if everyone turns away from us, he will not so long as we keep his commands. But treasure, I hear you say, I thought eternal life and a relationship with God is a free gift won by faith, not works. It is. But a way to know right off the bat if someone's faith is genuine is if their faith affects their actions. If someone claims to be humble but constantly acts on pride, is it out of the question to ask if that person actually has humility? There's a difference between claiming to have faith and actually having faith. And if you have faith in Jesus, it will be shown in your actions. It's said in the Bible that we will know believers by their fruit, the fruit of the Spirit, aka love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self control. There's a whole little song about it. A true Christian can be told from a fake one by their works, and fake Christians will not have a ticket to heaven when they die. Jesus made this promise to the disciples shortly before his death. He told them time and time again that his death and resurrection were coming, but understandably, they were upset about the prospect of Jesus leaving them, especially through death. The fact that many believed the coming Savior to be a military leader who drive out the Romans contributed to this, since him being killed by the Romans meant that that wasn't his mission, and this boggled their brains a bit. It can be very easy to focus on big, worldly problems like an oppressive occupation, no surprises there. Things like this are huge issues that need to be tackled. But after a fleeting time on Earth, as painful or terrifying as it may be, there's something bigger that lies in wait after death, something big enough that humans, with our limited perspectives, have a hard time wrapping our brains around it. Whether we will spend the rest of our existence with joy in the presence of God or with suffering and separation from Him was the terrifying pair of outcomes Jesus came to help with, not the horrible but finite Roman conquest. Going to hell would essentially be the Roman Empire at its worst on steroids with no end. Going to hell would be all the problems we could face on this earth on steroids with no end, and that's really the best way I can articulate the awfulness of hell. Jesus came to give us a way to dodge that bullet by giving us the chance to let him push us out of the way. He came and preemptively took the bullet before you even told him yes or no, and it's your choice whether you want it to rip through you as well. He made the sacrifice knowing that many people would let it be in vain, just to give us a choice. If that's not love, I don't know what it is. What is? And when we feel alone or abandoned, we can remember this love. Our lives might not look like what we want them to right now. Mine doesn't, and I bet yours has its own host of problems, big and or small. But these problems do not take away the love that was already demonstrated on that cross. And every believer is promised a guide, the Holy Spirit, the third member of the Trinity, which is what people generally mean when they say God lives in you when you give your life to Christ. He doesn't express himself verbally a whole lot, but he's there all the same. We're still not alone. And that is my piece for the day. Hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Hope that you do not have exams tomorrow like I do. That's gonna be fun. I hope your day is much better than the prospect of future exams. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe, like, do all the nice things, if you would please. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!